She said, "Stop acting like we're married. You don't get a say in where I go or who I'm with." Everyone laughed. I just smiled and stayed quiet. But when she came back from her weekend away, her key didn't work, and the neighbor told her exactly why. My girlfriend Mia had been living in my apartment rent-free for 8 months. My lease, my furniture, my groceries. But apparently, I had zero rights because we're just dating. Friday night, she announced Vegas with her friends. I asked about airport pickup Sunday. "Why would you do that?" She laughed. "Because you're my girlfriend?" Her friends exchanged looks. Then came the line that changed everything. "Stop acting like we're married. You don't get a say in where I go or who I'm with." They erupted in laughter. The idea of me having basic relationship consideration, comedy gold. I stood there holding takeout menus, watching them cackle. Something inside me went perfectly calm. "You know what? You're absolutely right," I said with an empty smile. "My bad." They laughed harder. Mia patted my cheek condescendingly and left for their flight. I waited until the Uber drove away. Then I got to work. Locksmith, storage unit rental. Call to Mrs. Chen next door, who'd complained about Mia's loud music for months. "Mrs. Chen, I need a tiny favor. Saturday morning, complete pack-out. Every single item that belonged to Mia went into boxes. Clothes, makeup, that hideous lamp she insisted on, all of it. Storage unit for essentials. Everything else? Saturday was garbage day. By noon, my apartment looked like before she moved in. Clean, quiet, mine. Shopping spree. New bed sheets, new coffee table. That gaming chair I'd wanted but she called immature. Sunday evening, my doorbell camera lit up. Mia dragging her suitcase, humming. She tried her key. Confusion. Started knocking. "Baby, my key isn't working." 5 minutes became 10 minutes of frantic pounding. Then Mrs. Chen appeared, right on schedule. "Oh, Mia, you're back from your trip." "Mrs. Chen, my key isn't working." "Oh, sweetie, he told me about the breakup. So sad." "Breakup? What breakup?" "Well, you made it clear you weren't in a relationship. Said he gets no say in your life. So he decided you were right. Why would you live together?" Mia's face went white through my camera. "He moved your things to storage yesterday. Unit 47 at Secure Plus. He paid for 1 month. Very generous for an ex-boyfriend." "Storage!" Mia screamed. The meltdown was spectacular. Pounding, screaming, every curse word she knew. I turned up my game volume. Monday brought the social media assault, psycho exes, and men who can't handle independent women. Her Vegas crew rallied with support. So I posted my response. A photo of my clean apartment with a caption, "Sometimes when people tell you exactly who they are, you should listen." Apparently, I had no say in the relationship, so I exercised my say in my own home. The context changed everything. Mutual friends started questioning her version. Her own posts made her look entitled rather than victimized. 2 weeks later, grocery store encounter. She looked exhausted. "This is all so petty over one comment?" "It wasn't just a comment. It was clarity. You told me I don't get a say. I believed you." She started crying. "But I didn't mean, the problem isn't what you meant, it's what you said." And how they laughed. I paid for my groceries and left. 6 months later, she'd moved back with her parents 2 states away. Her Vegas crew grew tired of her constant drama. Me, still in my apartment, still gaming in my perfect chair, still happy with relationships where both people get a say. Sometimes the best lesson is giving people exactly what they asked for. She said I didn't get a say. She was right. Now I don't.